Here we are still at Hariharalaya Meditation Center in the treehouse, which is pretty cool. We were talking earlier, Joel, about some of your experience with different paths.
So I think there's only one path, and the path is the path back to oneself. And so there's 1,000 ways to kneel and kiss the earth, 1,000 ways to come home again. No, it's like Rumi says.
Many people seem to have this idea that all the spiritual paths lead to the same ultimate experience, whether you call it enlightenment, nirvana, moksha, awakening, transcendence, or whatever. But in my travels, I've met masters from many different spiritual paths, and they often have very different energies. Those on Buddhist paths, for example, seem to have more detached, equanimous energies, while those on Hindu paths tend to have warmer energies, and those on shamanic paths tend to have more dreamlike, mystical energies. So if they're all having the same kind of ultimate experience, then why do they have such different ways of expressing it?
Yeah, I think that this has to do with the personal and impersonal approach. Because we see even within like Judaism versus Christianity, the Judaism is a bit colder, the Christianity is a bit warmer. The Judaism believes in this impersonal God, in the formless, in this beyond. There's no personality. We're dissolving into the formless, so the personality is not important. Instead, it's relaxing back into the impersonal. Then we have the contrary, which is the personal approach, which is like Krishna and the Krishna Leelas and the gopis yearning for Krishna, and this very much this personality and the form and the feet and remembering and all of this. And some paths have both the personal and impersonal as well. It's not necessarily one or the other. But I think that it has to do with this distinction of a personal or impersonal approach.
So that approach that develops a more of a personal experience inside of the practitioner versus the more impersonal one. Do you think that the two paths lead to different kinds of awakening, different kinds of enlightenment, different kinds of dharma? Or is it all one?
No, by nature there's only one dharma, one awakening, one enlightenment. There's not different kinds. There aren't different flavors. There's no English dharma and Chinese dharma and South African dharma or ancient dharma and modern dharma. No, by very nature the dharma is that which is. Enlightenment is being in touch with that which is. So there's no like that which sort of is and that which is on Tuesdays and that which is if you got enough money or like that. When we come to the Dharma, that's it. All that we can do is dissolve. All that we can do is surrender. Anything else is too much. Anything else is excess.
That which is.
That which is Tathagata. No, Tathata. So then if we get there through personal, if we get there through impersonal, if we get there through laughing, if we get there through crying, if we get there through dancing, if we get there through sitting on our ass for a couple years, the point is to get there. It doesn't matter how we get there. There's no special word for getting there the quickest or for getting there the most difficult way or anything. It's totally unimportant, the vehicle, once we've arrived there.
So then if all these vehicles kind of go to the same place,
they go to the same place, the only place. There's only one place to go, too. It's not like they're all going to Rome or they're all going to Siem Reap or something. They're going to one place. That's the only place. It's the place where everything is going anyway.
That which is.
That which is. It's where it is anyway. It's not even going there. It is there. It always has been there. We're the ones who have to come back to here. That's the issue. We're not going somewhere. We're arriving here from wherever we are, and we already are here, which makes the whole thing totally crazy, right? It makes it totally absurd.
So if we're coming to that which is, there's so many ways to see that which is. You can say, oh, it's my experience is that which is, this moment of experience, right?
That which is not an individual thing.
What I'm trying to get at is this tree, right? You could say...
Tree is already concept. There's no here. There's no tree. There's nothing here.
So what is? What is it that is? That which is. What is that?
Isn't that the answer? Exactly. That's exactly right.
What? So seriously though, what do you mean by that which is?
It's infinite dimensions within one another. Same like our body has infinite dimensions. There's the surface of our skin and all the different parts of it, but even that is composed of cells. The cells are composed of parts, and there's bones and glands and blood and nerves and then molecules, and then even space between that. So in the same way that even this body is an unexplainable, unfathomable universe within universes, the present moment is the seed of all universes, which is continually giving birth to itself in infinite dimensions, but it's not a personal thing. As soon as we try to make it personal, we get stuck.
So it's the totality of everything just occurring, the process, and as it's flowing.
They can call sometimes the Tao, or like this, like
but-
the Tao Te Ching. When we read this, the Tao can't be spoken, the real Tao.
Okay. But can we really know all of that? Because we can't really know all the molecules, all the atoms.
No, we can't know it. We can only be it. That's why it's a being. It's not a knowing. It's not an activity of knowing. We need to relax into it, expand into it. The I, the ego, is a contraction. Every thought is a contraction of mind energy. So instead of contracting, we need this expansion. And then we are that. We are the present moment. We are the breath. We are this. So no, we can't know it. We cannot know it. It's impossible to know. We have to give up on knowing it immediately, and we have to be it.
We cannot know that which is. The universe, the multiverse, existence itself. We can only be it. Existence is the people and the jeep and the road and the trees and the sky and the sun and the stars. We are the blooming of existence itself. We are the dust and we are the dusk as we bounce back toward Joel's studio. We are the red Cambodian sun setting beyond the horizon.